You know, it seems as though it is never ending. There's always something to do. Dishes to wash, meals to cook, clothes to launder. It seems as though the list goes on and it's never ending. There's always so much to do around the yard, around the house. A couple of years ago, I was at this very sink, and it seemed as though I had a mound of dishes after Sunday dinner. And I remember complaining a little bit out loud, saying, I never leave this spot. I'm always either cooking or doing dishes. And my aunt at the table said, you know, you ought to be grateful and not complain. You ought to be grateful that you have food to cook and food that made the dishes dirty. And you ought to be grateful that you have people around the table. That hit me like a ton of bricks, because she's right. I am so grateful. Sometimes I get in that mood of have-tos. I have to cook. I have to do the dishes. I have to do the laundry. I have to go to work. I have to. And I forget the blessing of get to. I am lucky. I do get to cook. I do get to do dishes. I have people around my table and family and friends that gather at holidays. I get to do laundry because I have an abundance of clothes. Bob says too many. It's debatable. Not everyone has the luxury that I do, and I am grateful. I couldn't help but think about it's just a switch of thought and one little word. Instead of the word I have to, if I could just change it to I get to. I have to go to the store? No, I get to go to the store. And even though I might complain about rising prices, truth is, I get to buy really what I want. I have to go to work. I get to go to work. And I'm fortunate enough to get to go to a place that I absolutely love. What about I have to go to church? How many times have I heard that, especially from kids and adults? It's one little change. I get to go to church. Not everyone does, but we do. And especially after that time that we were separated and couldn't have public worship, what a pleasure and a privilege it is now to get to go to church, to get to see fellow parishioners. It seems like such a little change, but what a big difference. I'm always saying that words have power and that we should choose our words wisely. And that's true. Words can build up and heal, or they can destroy and break down. Words can make someone feel terrific or make them feel awful. Words have power. Words have energy as well. And you know that when you hear something that resonates with you. One little change can make all the difference. Today, as we go about our day, doing all of the things we have to, think about it as things we get to. And what a blessing it is that we get to do so many wonderful things. God bless. Until next time, I'll be at the same spot doing dishes and cooking and being grateful.